Hello, I am back in Manila. Nandito ako ngayon sa condo namin here. It's been 3 weeks since I resigned from my first job. Nag-gym ako, sumasayaw ako, lahat ng mga gusto kong gawin, ginagawa ko siya now. Kasi yun naman talaga yung reason ko kung bakit ako nag-resign, right? In the first place, I am in my unemployed era in terms of traditionally speaking, I'm not employed by a company, mga ganun. Pero, in terms of earning money or having an income, I do content creation. So, there's that. Basically, yun yung parang nagfa-finance ng buhay ko talaga ever since I came to Manila. Kasi right after I graduated college, sabi ko talaga sa sarili ko, hindi na ako hihingi financially sa parents ko, family ko. Ayun, natupad ko naman siya somehow. Hindi na talaga ako humingi ever since graduate ako. That was only possible because hindi ako nahiyang mag-post-post sa TikTok. Post-post lang ako ng mga ukay-ukay, ganun. Tapos biglang, a few years later, nagkaroon ng mga different paid content for different brands. And habang nag-aaral pala ako, nakaipon na ako. So when I graduated, ayun, meron na akong ipon. Enough for me to go to Manila without a job. So when I graduate ako July 8, lumipad ako agad sa Manila by July 15. Nagkatrabaho ako September of the same year. Yung ipon ko that time, it wasn't even that big. Parang enough lang for me to really have a life in Manila for a few months kahit wala pang trabaho that time. And then, pagdating ko sa Manila, syempre nag-apply na ako and then I got my first job. When I got my first job, syempre sobrang happy ako noon kasi nga, girl, it was a dream. Pero essentially, yung nag-finance pa rin talaga ng buhay ko here. Yung ipon ko talaga from content creation. And as well as here in Manila, I was fortunate enough to have another brand approach me. We're still connected to that brand until now. Yun nga yung nagpa-finance ng life ko here. It's my content creation. I am unemployed. I'm not employed by a company like I used to be. Pero I do have content creation. Super thankful. Post lang ako sa TikTok. And that made all of these possible. I mean, who would have thought na yung pagpo-post ko ng ukay sa TikTok dati can finance my life here in Manila without, a job. Girl, hindi kami mayaman. Grabe yung struggle ng parents ko financially growing up. Anak, ganun si Papa. Kung ingnon lang dyan nga pobre dyan mi sa una. But ever since graduate yung dalawa kong kuya, sila talaga yung parang tumulong financially sa parents ko. So, parang mas naging komportable yung pag-aral ko when I entered college. Even if hindi kami ang dami ng pera, hindi naman ganun. But at least hindi na kailangang mag-loan ulit yung parents ko to just send me to college. Kasi yun yung basically nangyari nung nag-college yung dalawa kong kuya. Loan, utang ng utang. Kaya grabe yung pasasalamat ko sa parents ko, kay mama at kay papa. Kasi kung ano yung kinulang namin sa pera, yun yung hindi namin kinulang sa suporta. Grabe yung impact talaga sa isang bata nang may mga naniniwala sa kanya. Kasi bata pala ako, ang laki-laki na talaga ng mga pangarap ko sa buhay. Kasi nga, struggle, diba? Struggle yung growing up. Tapos pinalang kami na if you want something, mag-ipon ka talaga for it. Kasi hello, wala yan sa budget. Wala sa budget yung gusto mo, ha? Tsaka, what do you think is the reason ba na na-expose ako sa ukay at a very young age? Kasi yun yung practical. Bakit ka bibili ng 500 sa mall kung may tag 5 dyan sa ukay? Yun yung parang naging mindset ko growing up. I'm just trying to give you a background na hindi kami comfortable growing up in terms of our finances. That's just the reality. Pero ayun nga, I'm just so lucky to have the parents that I have. Yun nga, like I said, kung anong kinulang namin sa pera, yun yung hindi namin kinulang sa suporta. Galing sa kanila, galing kila mama tsaka papa. Kaya bata pa lang ako, ang laki-laki na ng mga pangarap ko. Kasi sa bahay pa lang, grabe na yung suporta galing sa kanila. Yes, I was just a little girl back in a small province and I'm just, I became a princess. Hindi. Who would have thought a small province girl in Mindanao, batang-bata pa lang ako, grabe na yung paniniwala ko sa sarili ko na kaya kong abutin yung mga pangarap ko kahit gano'n siya kataas. Kasi it started at home. My parents never discouraged me. Never. My parents, hindi ako ever nakarinig from my parents na hindi mo kaya yan. Always, susuportahan ka namin. Suporta rami sa imuha. Kung asa ka malipay mo, suporta rami sa imuha. They never cut my wings off. Puro, grabe yung suporta talaga ng parents ko sa akin. Sa aming magkakapatid. That's why, grabe din yung pagpupursige namin kasi nakita namin kung gaano sila naghirap, gaano sila kasipag para lang mabigay sa aming mga pangangailangan namin growing up. I'm really striving hard to achieve my dreams, to achieve where I wanna be, to be as successful as I can be. Not only for myself, but also for my family. Especially for my parents. I know kasi na growing up, sila din naghirap in their respective families. Hindi ko ida-dive in yun kasi buhay yun ng parents ko. But in terms of my life, kita ko yung paghihirap din of course ng parents ko in making the family work making everything work despite the limited resources that they had. Life has been kinder to us lately, but it doesn't mean that it has always been kind from the very beginning. I thank my parents, of course, but also I have to recognize din yung part ng brothers ko. Mas matanda sila sa akin, so mas una silang graduate, napunta sa kanila yung financial burden of helping. Hindi naman sila ni-require essentially ng parents ko to like, oh, tumulong ka financially, hindi. Pero because we were brought up in a way that we were able to see how my parents sacrificed a lot for us, parang naging innate na sa amin, natural na sa amin to help give back. And that's why nung nakapagtapos na sila, syempre tumulong na rin sila financially, and because of that, mas na-ease yung burden on my end as a bunso to also help financially. I also have to give it to my brothers na nasalo nila yung responsibility na yun. Kaya ayun, I have all the more reason to make my life work, to make everything work. Kasi what's stopping me now? I have a very supportive family. Yes, hindi kami lumaking mayaman. In fact, we were financially struggling, as you have heard already. Grabe talaga yung impact ng belief and never discouraging someone to achieve what they want in life. A little girl in Sarangani province na lumaki sa ukay, kasi yun yung practical, is now here in Manila, financially supporting herself because of content creation. That's my bread and butter right now. Pero hindi magiging posible lahat ng yon if not because of the other factors that I've mentioned. Family, na hindi naman kami mayaman, pero grabe yung suporta. Ang daming factors that made all of these possible. Sabi ko, a day in my life tong video na to, ang nangyari ay naging diary. But I just wanted to give you kasi more of a background of who I am and why I am here and why I am the person that I am today. Mas gusto ko lang mas bigyan kayo ng perspective kung ano yung drive ko sa buhay, ganon. Kasi if I'm going to continue making content, ayoko parang shallow lang yung nakikita nyo tungkol sa akin. Kasi sa TikTok parang, yeah, madalas pinopost ko ukay, madalas pinopost ko fashion, lifestyle, a day in my life. Kasi dati hindi din naman ako very, comfortable in like telling all about myself na ganito ka-deep. Wow, deep talk! Anyway, grabe na yung ulan. Sabi ng ulan, tama na yung pagdadrama. Anyway, yeah, tama na daw. Oo, tama na. Okay, tama na to. Ah, kape. Tama, kape. Where's my kape? Back in the condo. Egg. Protein na. Ito yung laman ng isa sa mga packages. Lalagyan ko siya ng mga K-pop stuff ko. Alam mo, parang 1 year ko atang hindi nagalaw tong mga K-pop stuff ko. Kasi nabisi sa buhay, ganun. Tapos, fangirl nga pala ako. Nag-start pala ako neto, mag-sell ng mga stuff. Pandemic. Pahamak. So, 101! Oh my gosh, ito lang yung afford ko dati, mga Lomo cards. Nung wala pa akong sariling income, ito yung mga afford ko dati, mga tag 49 pesos, ganun. Kasi nga nanibago ako, nagkapera ko nung first time ko mag-content creation, tapos nagkapera ko, wow, sabi ko, wow, may sarili akong pera, ganun. Kasi hindi nga ako nasanay na may sarili akong ganun kalaking pera. Kung ano-anong pinabibili ko, ito. Tapos, nung bumalik ako sa pag-aaral, tapos nakita ko yung pera ko galing content creation, sana pala inipon ko. I've learned my lesson. I'm now wiser with my money, as I should, because you're not getting any younger. Look what I just found. My audition number nung Star Hunt, PBB Star Hunt auditions. Tapos, andito din yung star! It says, congratulations, you are a Star Hunt finalist. Kailan ito? 2017? 2018? I can't recall. But I kept it kasi it was so special to me. Kasi if I can go that far, if I can be a finalist sa audition na yun, maybe there's a potential there somewhere. You know? That's why we're here, like, 8 years later. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. Although I never became a housemate, parang binigyan niya kasi ako ng goal. Like, sugod lang kasi may gusto kang abutin. For me, it was PBB back then. Like, even if I never became a housemate, pero still, it had an impact. Like, if you ask me now na parang, did you still want to become a housemate? Ganyan. Would you still audition for PBB? I won't say no to the idea. But, I don't want it as much as I used to. Gets ba? I don't want it as much as I used to. I wanted it so badly when I was younger, I swear. Siyempre, nung bata ako, iba yung motivation ko for auditioning. Gusto ko sumikat, gusto ko artista, ganyan. As I grew older, na-realize ko na PBB is more than just like, pampasikat na platform. It's meant to tell stories, stories of real life from different perspectives, from different people, ganyan. And I was like, I can share my story there. I wanted to have a platform to like tell that story and like reach people ba. I think at the stage of my life right now, I realized na that's not the only platform that exists. I have a platform already, although not as big of a reach as PBB. But if that's what I really want to do, I want to tell stories, I want to share my life with you guys, I can do that. Like what I'm doing right now. Nakalimutan ko nag-vlog pala ako. Nakakain ako, nakaligo na ako lahat-lahat. Nag-book kasi ako ng dance class kahapon. Tapos nagpe-prepare ako ngayon papunta dun sa dance class. Minsan na lang talaga, minsan naiisip ko sana, isa lang yung gusto kong gawin sa buhay ko. Ito lang. Pero hindi eh. Ang dami. And I'm so happy to have the privilege of being able to do these things. Pero syempre, hindi nagsimula na, alam niyo naman yung backstory kanina, may backstory na kayo. Hindi nagsimula sa ganito yung lahat. Recently, bumalik din ako sa pagtitraining sa taekwondo. Kasi kahit matagal na ako nag-start, bata pa lang, parang elementary. Kasi pumupunta yung parang mga trainer sa province namin for taekwondo. Tapos, mura lang, parang per session 20 pesos. I mean, well, that was like a long time ago. Bago mag grade 6, pinasali ako ng parents ko. So, bata pa lang, nag-umpisa na talaga akong mag-taekwondo. Pero, hindi ko ever naabot yung black na belt. Kasi, mahal magpa-promote. So, even if I did taekwondo for a few years, hindi talaga tumaas yung belt ko. But, when I went to college, I had the opportunity to join SQAA. Ayun, I trained again, and then, nagpa-promote ako from my previous belt, from red, nag-brown ako. So, right now, that's my current belt. Although, like, matanda-tanda na ako, I still want to continue training. Gusto ko rin maabot talaga yung black belt. Goal ko kasi talaga yun, na maabot yung black belt. Just to give you a background na, it wasn't always like this. I did not always have these opportunities. When I say na TikTok changed my life, that's so true. Given na yun na very supportive yung parents ko. I mean, nasabi ko na sa inyo, very supportive yung parents ko. And I wouldn't be the person that I am now, not for my parents. But grabe yung opportunities na binigay ni TikTok sa akin. And to think na nag-umpisa lang ako sa pag-propose ng mga ukay-ukay outfits. Tapos now, well, I'm earning na through content creation. It's just, it's crazy. It's crazy and I'm thankful. I will forever be thankful for everything and everyone that made it possible. Pero, when I say I'm earning through content creation, I'm not saying na, wow, ang yaman. Hindi pa rin. But, I'm just comfortable enough to have my own savings ba? Siyempre, I still watch my finances closely. Hello, independent living ka na, ikaw na nagpa-finance sa sarili mo. Siguro may magtatanong, wala ka ng trabaho, how are you able to finance all the things? You go to the gym, taekwondo ka, lahat content creation. Wala, parang na-amaze lang ako na yung reason, yung nag-jumpstart ng lahat ng to is ukay-ukay. Ukay-ukay na parte na ng buhay ko since grade school pa lang kasi yun yung practical. It's so crazy talaga na something as mundane as ukay-ukay catapulted me to where I am right now. Catapult! I'm not over the first lesson yet. And mali atang nagsultan dance class pa ako for the same day. I need like 5 business days to learn all of this. Nandito ako ngayon sa Pampanga. Hello! Did you eat na? Wala. Ano ba? Wala.